Out because I can see your innocent face, and after declaration of results, might be wondering that I spoke well, I argued well, but could not get a prize. So 2 3 points I think it is necessary. Otherwise, I cannot directly see into your innocent eyes. First thing is that in debate, most of the debaters late is that the conviction should be with the speaker. In debate, what's happening? A particular topic is given or a bill is being raised. Okay. So for that, your job is to convince the other party. So if you are not convinced yourself through your body language, then it is difficult for the opposite party or the treasury bench or the opposition bench to get conviction through your arguments. So body language is very important. When you stand here, you should be firm, honorable speaker, sir. If you come here, honorable speaker, sir, and the house today, you are not convinced yourself. So first thing is that the body language should be that you are convinced that artificial intelligence is destroying the world or human existence. So in your eyes, in your thoughts, in your hand expressions, in your body language, you should be confident enough that if this bill is being passed, because this is not a competition, even though it's a competition, you are sitting on a house of parliament. So conviction from the speaker that yes, honorable speaker, sir, this AI will destroy the human existence. That conviction should be there. It seems that most of you have come here with a prepared script and you are just delivering the memorized script. It seems like that. So thing is that the conviction in your heart, conviction in your eyes, conviction in your body language is the first and important part of a debate. Secondly, I will not again say, I will not questions. When you are asking, I would like to ask the opposition bench. No, you cannot ask directly. You must have gone through the proceedings of our parliament. You need to ask, take permission of the speaker. With the due permission of the speaker, ma'am, I would like to ask the opposition. You cannot, because why then speaker is sitting there with the name speaker? Because speaker is a person who never speaks. He only announces the names, but his or her name is speaker. So through speaker you need to ask. Go through the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and Vidhan Sabha proceedings, you can ask. Secondly, members of the treasury bench, opposition bench, cannot say that member of the opposition bench. Getting my point? Members of the opposition bench cannot say members of the opposition bench. There are two benches. One is treasury, one is opposition. So opposition bench cannot say members of the opposition bench. They are not your opponents. They are from the treasury bench. So some of you have done that mistake that being in the opposition, you have said that opposition bench. No, that is the treasury bench. Only two benches. Remember this, I am doing it very fast. Only two bench, one is opposition, one is treasury. When treasury will say opposition bench, opposition will say treasury bench. Okay. Third, the monotonous. The modulation is very important. Like you have seen waves of ocean. It goes up and down. There is a rhythm in music. There is rhythm in dance. For me, debating is also an art, and you need to have good modulation. Like one sentence, I will say, from one. Some of you have said that, honorable speaker, sir. However, I can say that. However, the modulation, the feel. AI has done human existence. However, it's not like AI has destroyed the existence of human being. However, no. Human existence. However, honorable speaker, sir. However, okay, that's a modulation. And you are saying that I take my firm stand here. Firm stand should be firm stand. Otherwise, लगेगा ऐसा कि रट्टा मार गया है. Then I take my firm stand here. No firmness in your stand. Like you should say, all the speakers are like being proxies and such and such. I take my firm stand here to oppose. That is the modulation. Okay, to oppose the motion. It's not sounding you are opposing. It's a sounded that from the treasury bench you have taken some money and by heart you are not opposing, right? And I support this motion. I support this motion, or I oppose this motion. So I think that modulation is like a rhyme in the poem. Generally, again I am saying there is a rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, go, and there will be no fumbling. This kind of filler words, what you say. This kind of words should not be said. And each and every word should be I strongly oppose, Honorable Speaker, sir. I strongly oppose. I strongly oppose. There is a difference. Are you getting it? I strongly oppose. No, I strongly oppose the bill today. So that is the modulation that however I have said, it is truth. Like you were saying, it is the truth. It is the truth, Honorable Speaker, sir. It is the truth, Honorable Speaker, sir. So these kind of things, I think, you need to practice, and looking down will not do. Some interjectors are asking questions. I would like to ask questions about, no, ask in the eyes of the speaker. So most of the speaker, the eye contact is very important. When I'm speaking, you are thinking that I'm looking at each of you, isn't it? But I'm looking at no one. I'm just looking at over your heads. Because if you give a bad, means a kind of a bad like reaction, this kind of, I'll get nervous. So I'm not looking, or no one of you I'm looking at. I'm looking at your heads. So you are thinking that is the instruction. Now you will get a feel that Deepak is looking at me and he is delivering his lecture. So I need to be getting interested. So that is the important. You need to move around your head. You need to address the gathering or the house. That is most important. I will not take much long. Of course, this is not a workshop. But still, that's why I say most of you spoken very well. But there are some, and in house there is only two things. Honorable speakers are in the house. No ladies and gentlemen, uncle, aunts. It is not necessary because you are sitting in a parliament. So no ladies, gentlemen, all gentlemen here. And some interjector said, I want to ask the lady. No, she is a speaker. It's gender neutral. There is no ladies and gentlemen in the house. Okay, all are speakers or members. So you should address in that way. Generally, you have a tendency of speaking that, delivering lecture. All speakers are my dear fellow competitors. You used to say the esteemed judges. By saying judges esteemed, you will not get extra marks. So judges may not be esteemed judges. Okay. So judges are not, even though they are sitting here, we are not the formal part of the house. Because in Lok Sabha there are no judges. Okay. Even though we are sitting, no need to address that. Honorable speakers are and the house. That should be the address. Because if you say ladies and gentlemen, fellow contestant, 30 seconds will be gone. It is only 3 minutes time. So 30 seconds if you are addressing all the people, it will be difficult. So I'm not these are the important aspects I think you need to practice. Go in front of a mirror. This is the best way. We generally practice, but go in front of mirror and practice it. That is the best thing you can do for practicing a debate, speech or anchoring anything. Look into your eyes, honorable speaker, sir. Honorable speaker, sir. And lastly for the interjector. Interjector, it's not that bad. I would like to ask the speaker, no, come with some quotations, like something that the questions increases the knowledge. Honorable speaker, sir. Socrates has rightly said long back. So then start your question, because it's only a 1 minute affair, okay, and all will say in the same tone, and we know that questions are being mostly prepared by teachers or seniors or through the Google. So it is how you present. How you present the question, that is important. Thank you so much again, SFS. Actually, I took it long. So otherwise, overall the standard of the debate is very good. Thank you again. Father George is not here. He's just like friend to mine, even though we have a long association. So thank you. And Vishal Dev is a very good debater. In his time, I have judged him. Sabha sir is here. We used to judge this debate 3-4 years back. And we have one Kasturi also is here. She used to debate in her college days. I found her as a judge. Birla ma'am. And I cannot. So the most difficult part which I cannot do is to declare the results. That is the most difficult part of my life. And I never ever generally declare results until and unless all gets prize. That never happens. So, and don't lose your heart. Okay, don't lose your heart. You take it in a positive way. And don't take excuses in life. That like judges may not have understood English now, our English. So some people used to don't take excuses. Don't take excuses. Don't take excuses. It will destroy your future life also. Just admit that we need to do better. Because some of the young people I used to see, they get satisfied themselves. No, just I've not understood. No, English. I have a very foreign accent, American accent. I don't see. So don't take excuse. You are young, learn and grow. Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Results.
So now we have come almost to the end and the exciting part, the prize distribution part. I would kindly request our chief guest, Father Janus, to please